Check out these ribs. Look at that. Whoa! Almost lost the ribs. Hey youngsters, welcome to another episode here on Young 88. Hope everybody is staying healthy through this COVID-19 pandemic. For today's episode, I want to put together one of my favorite dishes, which is pork ribs. Normally, I would boil the ribs for a couple hours, make it super tender. I would then marinate the pork in my homemade either dry rub or with oyster sauce, and then I would bake them on super low, about 200 to 225 Fahrenheit in the oven. But sticking to my goal of doing more with the Instant Pot, what I'm going to do today is to make the pork ribs in the Instant Pot and see how they turn out. Now, depending on how high and how long you make it Instant Pot will determine how fall off the bone these pork ribs will turn out. But to get started, this is a super simple recipe. Doesn't take too long. What I've done is overnight, I have marinated some pork ribs in a custom sauce I put together with oyster sauce, a little bit of garlic powder, some soy sauce, and that's it. So marinated overnight, so the flavor is all absorbed in. And this is super simple. You just put a little bit of water in your Instant Pot. And I have one of these handy. Normally you could do 2 eggs. You can do hard-boiled eggs on these. But this is a good rack to put in your Instant Pot. So it sits on the bottom, just like so. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna place the rack of ribs around, so they're standing up around this holder. So we're gonna put the ribs up. Just like that. I've got 3 pieces. I'm gonna go wash my hands. I'll be right back. Okay, now that my hands are clean, I'm gonna connect the Instant Pot. And what we want to do is why isn't this on? There we go. Okay, so now that it's on, we want to put it on high pressure for about 35 minutes. So we're going to manual, and we're going to do it for 35. Say 32 minutes, and that should make them fall off the bone super tender. There we go. And that's it. So we'll let that cook, and we'll come back and we'll see how it turns out.
A few minutes later.
All right, the ribs are done. Okay, so we got the... That wasn't good. All right, so the ribs are done. Got to release the pressure. And in the meantime, what I'm going to do is start the broiler, and we're going to put some of the oyster sauce on the ribs, and we're going to cook it up a little bit in the broiler to caramelize the sauce, and then the ribs will be done. Okay, so we're gonna put this on broil, and then once that has depressurized, we're gonna put the ribs onto this rack. We're gonna brush some of this oyster sauce with the powdered garlic and some soy sauce. So we'll brush that on there, put it on, let it broil a little bit, and then the ribs should be ready. One thing I like about the Instant Pot is when you release the pressure, you get the full smell of what's been cooking in there. This smells amazing. Okay, the pressure has been released. Let's take a look at how these ribs turned out. super tender. That knife just slides right in. Fogged up. So the knife just goes right in. So super tender. Now we're going to take these ribs over and put them on this. We'll do it over here. Got our sauce. Place these into the rack. Okay, so now we're gonna brush the sauce on the ribs. With the oven on broil, we're gonna put this in. Do not walk away from the oven. Should only broil for a couple minutes. Should only broil for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then you should bring it out. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Mm-mm. Okay, this is it. Check out these ribs. Look at that. Whoa! Almost lost the ribs. But as you can see, just peels right off. Just gonna steal a bite here. Perfect. So it works really well in the Instant Pot. Gonna start dinner with the family. Again, thank you to all the frontline healthcare workers. You are doing an amazing job keeping us safe, keeping us healthy during this COVID-19 pandemic. Remember, guys, we can do our part. Stay home. Make sure you self-quarantine if you're coming back or you're showing any symptoms. Don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So got a lot more Instant Pot recipes coming. I think my son and I are gonna work on an Instant Pot cake recipe. And yeah, so stay tuned. Until next time, we'll see you later.